Okay, cell phones on my... Okay, video. Wait. I'm gonna do a little video now.
1, 2, 3. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3.
सलमान भाई एक मिनट
You're amazing team. You're amazing team.
Alright, the minutes on that.
Say it, Pat.
1, 2, 3. Right over here. Good. Okay, last one right there.
مالك يوم الدين إياك
merciful, Master of the day of judgment, you alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. Guide us along the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, and those you...
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I am Pastor Billy Evans, Chief of Faith Engagement in the Mayor's Office, and we are so grateful to have each of you here this evening. Give yourselves a hand. The Mayor's Office of Community Engagement, in collaboration with the Muslim Civic Coalition and Muslims across this great city, welcome you to Mayor Johnson's 2025 Ramadan Iftar reception. I want to personally thank Dr. Dilar Saeed for her vision and partnership with our office to help bring this occasion to fruition along with her entire team. It's been an honor and a privilege. This event follows the wonderful tradition that our great city has in recognizing the importance of Ramadan and the integral part the Muslim community plays in our city. We know that Ramadan is a time of reflection, a focus on community, and a time of spiritual renewal. And our hope is that through your dedication and sacrifice, these efforts are achieved. We also join you in your pursuit for peace and justice in our world. And we believe that being united as a faith community can cause real change and transformation in our world. Again, thank you for being here tonight, and we are so grateful.
May God's peace be with each of you. Assalamu alaikum. Take a deep breath. We're just a few minutes away from breaking our 19th fast. This is a city where many of us found our homes after arriving from another nation or having traveled to it during the Great Migration. My father worked as a ticket agent at the CTA for 3 decades, and he still pays his ATU union dues because he says this is the city where he moved our family from a roach-infested apartment north of Cabrini Green to a middle-class home in Edgebrook, and now to a beautiful condo in the South Loop, in this city. Having Ramadan Iftar in this city is also historic, because this is the center of the city, where decisions are made to ensure you and I are protected by our mayor and our city, and so that you and I and our families can thrive. This year, Ramadan comes at a time of deep reflection and rejuvenation for many. Christians are in the middle of Lent. Hindus are celebrating Holi. I believe you've got a Navy Pier moment coming up this weekend. I'll see you there. Hindus are celebrating Holi and Sikhs are commemorating Vaisakhi. Soon, it will be Easter, and then we will have Passover. In these challenging times, faith has been used by some to drive deep divisions across our city, our nation, and our world. But our ancestors and our prophets, Noah, Abraham, Moses, Jesus, Muhammad, they were each sent to bring peace and to bring us together, to integrate faith and humanity and civic duty. So we are our brothers and sisters' keepers. We are each other's resources and our protectors, and we build a better future for all humanity. Chicago City Hall, this beautiful building, is also historic because it serves the largest per capita Muslim population in the nation. And we, Muslim Chicagoans, Americans, are of every race, culture, class, and background. Ramadan one-pagers are at your tables and under your seats that share a little bit about the practices and the power of the month. Our fasts cleanse our bodies, and our prayers cleanse our souls. Thank you, Mayor Brandon Johnson. You and I share teaching 8th grade U.S. history to a bunch of teenagers, and we share serving our city of amazing people across every background.
Sponsors and to our vendors as well, community leaders at the Muslim Civic Coalition and Okipu consulting teams, we want to thank you. Tandar Char House, Chef Faraz Sadari, tonight. Fruit display by Dean Dominguez.
Began with the recitation of the Holy Quran by Ahmed. What grade are you in, Ahmed? Fifth grade. I taught fifth grade for many years. Great year to be in. And you'll learn U.S. history in fifth grade. Fifth grade, please give Brother Ahmed. We will now have spoken word by our artist Jacinda Bully, then our friend and the mayor's policy director, Noreen Hashim, will introduce our mayor. And after the mayor's remarks, we will break our fast and Imam Lawrence Najib will lead us in Mahur prayer right here. During dinner, which you have two kinds of wonderful cuisines, soul food from the south side and Asian food from the north side. During dinner, we'll have fellowship with each other while Ahmed Ashraf plays the beautiful Syrian and Arabic-inspired oud. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Jacinda Bully to share spoken word.
2013. It's Ramadan, and it's also the night of the verdict. See, fasting is this self-imposed burden. It's a cleansing, a lesson in discipline. It is sweat. It's Sunday morning sahur, serving two-sided justice systems, mothers contemplating what to tell their sons about Saturday night verdicts. This is what it feels like to be tongue, syllable dry, throat song depleted. There's no hijab, hoodie, food, not even water, none but Allah. It feels like a steam room. And I be my granny's front yard Adipi. Ceremonial stone hot, Radio Raheem, hate and love, a summer sweat I don't want to remember. Like the first time I saw bullet-ripped flesh packed for heaven. It was my boy Marley. He was on the wrong side, I'm B-side, stuck in 10th grade with my dual cassette tape player. Record, rewind, press play. I just want to hear the rap button. But my tape is jammed, so I look for Mookie, Bugging Out, Mother, Sister, Jade, even Sal. someone to do the right thing. A native girl who you say acts black, traveling off track, reaching far back to bring myself back, these toe taps to keep me on track. There's this fancy dance that I do not know, but I've been told that sweat can help us to remember. And I got 3 C's to remember. 1, a recent high school graduate. Just like the boy on the Ferguson news, so far distant, he is close enough to be mine. Son number 2, he got a basketball scholarship to this uppity private school. And my 3rd grade baby boy, still too small to overstand test-taking predictions. See, he rocks this hoodie to school. And the principal tells him to take it off or turn it inside out. It's red, extra small, front pocket, black ink. The front reads, police murder people. Because they do. This poem is for the daughters and the sons of the exiled ones. Exhaling hums while inhaling these Chi-Town truths. This is critical love that I am learning I will die for. I fast for you, so that they may have the same hunger my dual cassette tape player days had for my daddy's Black Panther dreams. And I sweat so that they may sing in my mother's southern syntax. Thirst for systematic justice just like her. I want to feed them reminders of their fried bread bloodline. Pour you practices of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. I want to cool your wounds in ritual and revolution. But I am tongue syllable dry, throat song depleted, ashamed, too silent, still sitting. Jalil, Hamid, Askia, I am so sorry, sons. I wish that I could slice this Ramadan moon thin.
Tone for what Ramadan is all about. My sisters, brothers, and fellow Chicagoans, Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Mubarak. My name is Noreen Hashim Jawani, and I have the humble honor of serving the city of Chicago as the first deputy of policy, driving the mayor's policy agenda forward. I also serve on the board for the Muslim Civic Coalition. And it is an honor to be here tonight with all of you, gathered in the spirit of reflection, community, and hope. This Iftar is not just about breaking of the fast. It is a moment to recognize the resilience of our communities, the strength of our faith, the power of collective action to build a more just and compassionate city. For me, this work, this calling to serve, is the work of mine and my forefathers and foremothers' wildest dreams. It is the fulfillment of a belief that has guided me as a Muslim woman, as a public servant, and as someone who holds deep love for the city. That the right to hope is one of the most powerful gifts that we can give people. Hope is what drives the mother seeking safety for the family, the young leader organizing for change, the survivor reclaiming their future. And hope is what drives the policies we fight for, the policies that create a better, stronger, and safer Chicago for all. It is in this spirit of hope, resilience, and shared purpose that I am honored to introduce someone who has been a leader in this work, someone who understands that government must not just be about serving people, but also empowering them. Someone who has led with conviction and compassion, ensuring that Chicago remains a place where every resident, regardless of faith, background, or circumstance, has the opportunity to thrive. Please join me in welcoming our mayor of the greatest city in the world, Mayor Brandon Johnson.
Here this evening. It is truly an honor to be here tonight with you all, particularly as we continue our fast. and offering up our humility and our humanity before our God over these last several days that are left in the holy month of Ramadan. I do want to take a moment to recognize a few folks. Thank you, Dr. Saeed, for your leadership and your commitment to justice